My name is Adolfo Mesquita Nunes and I'm the Portuguese Secretary of State for Tourism.
Welcome to Travel Market 2013. How has 2013 been for you?
Well, probably it will be one of the best years ever in what concerns tourism in Portugal. We are breaking some records now, namely on receipts and also in number of tourists. So we are about to have more than 14 million tourists this year. So we are a country with 10 million inhabitants, so just for you to imagine how this is important for us. So tourism is really in a very good shape in Portugal. It's one of the biggest economic sectors, and it's been one great year.
And which source markets have you been targeting this year?
Well, we are also targeting the Orient markets, but we are focusing, of course, in the markets that are more fond of Portugal. So UK is our biggest market, Germany, France, Spain, and also Brazil, which is our China. In what concerns the new source of tourists that come outside Europe.
And how will you be advertising a destination?
Well, it all depends on the markets you are targeting and in what kind of tourists you are targeting. We don't believe anymore in just one message for all the world and all the tourists. Of course, we have an idea of Portugal, the beauty of simplicity and with a huge diversity in a small piece of land. But of course, we are targeting our messages according to the markets we are focusing on. So of course, the United Kingdom is a market that is usually pleased with our sun and sea. Not only in Algarve but also in Madeira, but is also discovering the cities, the short breaks in Lisbon and Porto. So I would like to share the idea that we have different messages. It depends on the market you are targeting.
And are there any new partners that you're working with that you're particularly excited about?
Well, we have been capturing foreign investments in Portugal. Aman just invested in Portugal for a new resort, and Hilton just opened in Lisbon. So Portugal is now in a very mature status in what concerns the supply of tourism. So we are quite happy with the investments we are still having, and I would tell you what is most exciting now to be in charge of tourism is that suddenly Portugal seems to be discovered by the rest of the world. We have 9 European awards. We are nominated for 12 World Travel Awards. So this is particularly a good year, not only in what concerns the figures that confirm the good shape of the tourist, but the fact that we are, in fact, in a very good mood.
Great. And how important are events like the World Travel Market?
We are, when we see the fairs like this one, we see that it's only worth to be in the major ones, the ones who are significant. So our investment in this kind of events has lowered considerably. We prefer to spend our money in promoting the country, but we are keep coming to this World Travel Market. It's one of the most important, one of the most international, and it's our biggest market. So it is very important still for us, for our companies to be here to do the business, and for me to give the political boost or the political support for this activity that is more or less 9.5% of our GDP and 8% of the employment of Portugal. So it is still an industry very important in Portugal.
And do you have any other messages you'd like to share with our viewers?
Well, since I'm in charge of tourism, of course, it's to welcome you in Portugal. But to tell you that Portugal is receiving so many awards this year, it's not by chance or by hazard. It's because tourists are finally confirming and discovering Portugal. So I would like to share with your viewers the idea that just look for, if you are looking for a new destination, Portugal.
Thanks for talking with the Breaking Travel News.
Thank you very much.